After a 3 AM wake-up call, we were on the road by 4. After months of planning, our epic week-long photography road trip was finally underway. The tantalising early morning hues had us pulling over to stretch the legs and enjoy an impromptu sunrise shoot. But with a lot of ground to cover, we were soon on the road again, continuing north. Good afternoon, guys. Virat and Greg here. We are on the start of a pretty epic week journey, heading north from Perth up to Carnarvon and then across to the Kennedy Range National Park, then on to Mount Augustus before heading back down to Perth again. So it's going to be anywhere between a week and 10 days, depending on how the weather pans out for us. So it is now coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been on the road since 4:30 this morning, and we're about an hour outside of Carnarvon. So we've nearly made it there. Best part of, 1,000 odd kilometres?
300 kilometres so far, yeah.
And tonight we're planning on shooting a satellite dish in Carnarvon and also the Quobba Lighthouse. So we've got beautiful clear skies tonight, and the forecast is maybe for a bit of cloud tomorrow, although we may be able to squeeze a little bit of a shoot in if we're lucky. So yeah, just thought I'd do a quick little introduction for the next series of videos. But tonight, all things going well, we'll be shooting a couple of compositions from within Carnarvon. Okay guys, we'll catch you soon.
See you around.
And just like that, covered the 900 kilometres between Perth and Carnarvon and had some time to enjoy a few sights. Soon it was time to meet up with Kevin at the Carnarvon Space Museum and do some location scouting for tonight's astro shoot. Right, so we've arrived at the Carnarvon Space Museum, and this is the dish that we would like to shoot this afternoon, or sorry, this evening. And it's in perfect position from here. I've got the Milky Way arch, will arch right over the top, and it's basically in a perfect position. And there's a few other interesting potential targets around here as well. Thankful for the Space Museum to allow us to return this evening after it's been closed, and they're going to turn out the lights which are shining on it and make our life a little bit easier. So looking forward to popping back and shooting this evening. And because we hadn't done enough driving today, we decided to jump back in the car and travel an hour north of Carnarvon to Quobba Lighthouse and squeeze in one more location before shooting the dish. Right, so Virat and I have driven the hour north of Carnarvon out to the Quobba Lighthouse, and it's just right on sunset, and we're just to the north of the lighthouse, so due south is right behind us, behind the lighthouse here. So we think we'll set our cameras up for some beautiful circular star trails, and we will just move you round to the other side and we'll show you what it looks like for the rising Milky Way core.
Let's go to the side.
Yeah. Okay, so this probably doesn't show you too much, but anyway, so we've just come to the what are we?
Side.
Yeah, so we're on the western side, and so this is looking through to the southeast. So we'll get the beautiful Milky Way core. I'll stick a little photo pills animation up so you can see what we're talking about. But yeah, the skies are looking beautiful and clear. So this will be a great spot for rising Milky Way.
Time lapse and some tracking here as well. So
yeah. Yep, so we'll shoot here until about 9:30 we're thinking, and then we'll run back to the satellite dish to finish the evening off there. Okay, we'll catch you after dark. Okay, so we've got a couple of cameras set up for time lapses. I've got the Z30 with my new Laowa 10mm set up, so that gives me the equivalent of 15mm on a full frame. So I should get a nice set of circular star trails here. Virat's got his Canon set up with I think he's got a 14mm set up on that. So now we'll just wait, before we kick them off, we'll just wait for nightfall. And yeah, we'll try and get about 90 minutes of exposures here. In the meantime, we'll move around a little bit and catch a few other compositions with the Milky Way. Just shooting the foregrounds for the lighthouse now. So I've got the 20mm lens on, and as you can see, I've got it at 1 minute exposure, f5.6, ISO 800, and it's coming out pretty fine. So I've done 3 shots just to give a little 3-frame pano. This is the middle frame. And next I will be doing some tracked shots, which I'll blend with the sky here. So we're in blue hour, so you can see the blue hour gives us a little more detail. Okay, I'll go and set up the tracker. It was about this point we realised we were very tight for time. We had a 1 hour drive back to Carnarvon Space Museum and moonrise was at midnight. So vlogging came second to getting the shots done. After completing our tracked sky images, we were back in the car heading for Carnarvon. Okay guys, so we've just arrived back at the dish and setting up for some time lapses. So this is what the dish is looking like. It's looking pretty amazing. So that's the Milky Way core. So the Milky Way core is rising right up out of the dish here. It's going to look pretty spectacular. Okay, we'll go and set up some more compositions. Right guys, I think that's a wrap for the evening. It's been a pretty long day.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I think we got out of bed at 3:30 this morning. We've driven nearly 1,000 kilometres today. And it is now 1 a.m. So yeah, it's been a long one. We're pretty tired, but it's been successful.
Oh yeah.
So what have we shot?
We shot today on the lighthouse, so the Quobba point, and now we just finished the shooting at the Odyssey dish at the Carnarvon Centre, which has been an epic foreground.
Yep.
It was very big thing, and you just love it when you see it in the shots.
Yeah. Big thank you to the Carnarvon Space Museum for letting us come in here, leaving the gates open for us to come in, and also a big thank you to Kevin who works here. And he's been very accommodating, turning off the lights off the main dish so our shots weren't blown out. And yeah.
And also all the volunteers who work here for free, and they look after all the people who come in from Perth and show them with a lot of love and care as well. So yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah. So much appreciated, guys. So yeah, anyone who comes up this way to Carnarvon, definitely check out the Space Museum. It's got some pretty incredible stuff in there.
yeah.
So that's the end of day one of our epic Midwest Gascoyne adventure. I think we're going to pack up now, get a good night's sleep, and hit the road tomorrow, head out to Gascoyne Junction.
Yep.
And
see what's out there.
See what's out there. But I think, I think that's going to be a wrap for this video. You might have to wait for the next episode to catch Gascoyne Junction. But anyway, we'll give you a good selection of the shots that we got from today following this. Okay, catch you on the next one, guys. See ya.
See ya.